My beloved, come closer, yes, even closer than before. You've carried so much quietly, haven't you? You've smiled when you felt broken, served others while your own soul was unraveling. I saw every moment. And I wasn't silent. I've been speaking in ways you didn't always recognize. A delay in their reply was me protecting your heart. That door closing? It was never rejection, it was redirection. I am guarding the spaces you're meant to enter. You think you've been waiting on me, but, child, I've been waiting on the right moment to show you why I made you wait. Timing in my kingdom is never wasted. I'm not slow, I'm precise. Every second of silence had purpose. Every no, every pause, every unreturned text or unexplained goodbye, it's been shaping you for a divine unveiling. I have not forgotten what I promised you. And I surely haven't forgotten how long you've held on to that promise. You're not foolish for still believing. That is the kind of faith I bless. That is the kind of faith I reward. I know what they called you. I know what they assumed about you. They judged you based on what they could see. But I see deeper. I see the parts of you that cry behind strength. I see the war behind your smile. You've wrestled with feeling like a mistake, like maybe you missed your one chance to get it right. But listen to me, I don't make mistakes. And I didn't make one when I created you. You were never behind. You were never less than. You've been hidden, not forgotten. There's a difference. I hide what I treasure. I conceal what I'm still refining. And now, yes, now, I'm preparing to reveal you in a way no one will be able to deny. They'll wonder how you made it, how you survived, how you still have peace. And your only answer will be, God. Because it was never your strength. It was my grace all along. You thought you were losing time, but what you didn't see was how I was storing up restoration. What you lost, I'm repaying in ways that will leave you speechless. You've been so strong for so long, haven't you? But let me tell you something sacred, you don't have to be strong all the time. I didn't create you to carry the weight of the world. That's my job. Your tears are not a sign of weakness, they are seeds of surrender. And I catch every one. You've asked me for healing, but I'm also bringing comfort. You've asked for clarity, but I'm also releasing peace. The world told you to get over it. But I say, bring it to me. Bring me your heart in pieces, and I'll show you a masterpiece. Bring me your grief, your guilt, your exhaustion. Lay it at my feet. You don't need to perform, prove, or push your way forward. All you need to do is rest in my presence. Because the next door won't require striving, it will open by the sound of your stillness. Yes, by trusting, not forcing. By leaning, not leaping. You're about to see the power of peace, the reward of resting in the truth that I've got you, even now, especially now. You're not just walking into a new chapter. You're walking into a new identity. One that's always been yours, but now you're ready to wear it fully. You are not who they left. You are not the sum of your worst day. You are not the opinions they formed about you in your absence. You are mine. And being mine means redemption is written into your DNA. Shame has no legal right to you anymore. Fear has no future in your mind. Guilt has no place in your steps. You're being clothed in righteousness, wrapped in purpose, anointed with fire. I've placed oil on your scars. They no longer speak of pain, but power. So walk forward, my child, not as a victim of the past, but as a vessel of the promise. You were born for this moment. Heaven is backing you. The angels are assigned. Miracles are already in motion. Just keep walking, keep trusting, and when it gets hard, return to this truth: I go before you. I surround you. And nothing will stop what I have started in you. My child, this is the moment where things shift. Not just in the atmosphere, but within you. Something sacred is awakening. You've been faithful in the storm, and now the clouds are beginning to part. You may not see the full sky yet, but light is breaking through. Can you feel it? That pressure you've been under, it wasn't punishment. It was preparation. I was pressing out the oil, stretching your spirit to carry more than you imagined. I've been enlarging your capacity, not because you're weak, but because you're ready. What used to break you will now build you. What used to confuse you will now make sense. I've been silently rearranging the scenes behind the curtain. The people, the timing, the provisions, it's all being divinely choreographed. Soon, you'll walk into rooms where the favor will feel weighty, not because it's too much, but because it's exactly what you were anointed to handle. You didn't miss it. You didn't ruin it. You're right on time. I'm aligning you with every promise I whispered in the night seasons. You keep asking, what if it happens again? But I say to you, what if it doesn't? What if this time, it lasts? What if this time, they stay? What if this time, you're not just healed, but whole? You've been bracing for disappointment as if pain is your only familiar language. But I'm giving you a new tongue, a language of joy, of peace, of trust without tension. I'm writing joy into your story where sorrow used to live. You won't always feel this heaviness. There will be mornings when the weight is gone, and you'll wonder how you made it this far. And I'll remind you, it was never by your strength. It was by my hand. So now I say, open your hands again. Make room in your heart. The very thing you've been afraid to dream of again, I'm about to do it. I'm reviving the desires you buried. I'm softening the places you hardened just to survive. This is not the end of your story. This is the breakthrough chapter. One that will restore everything and redeem even the years. You may still feel fragile. You may still question if you're enough. But I want you to hear me clearly, you are more than enough because I am with you. You are not walking into this next season alone. I've already assigned angels to every hallway, every decision, every relationship. I am placing peace where there once was panic. I am writing calm over the chaos. And yes, that person you lost, the one you didn't get to say goodbye to, the one whose absence still echoes, I know what that did to your soul. And no, I won't replace them, but I will restore what their absence took. You will laugh again. You will trust again. You will love again. The days ahead won't be perfect, but they will be purposeful. I'm turning even your deepest ache into a testimony. One that will carry others through their darkness. You don't have to hide your story to be holy. I'm not ashamed of where you've been. In fact, I've woven it into a calling. What you thought disqualified you is the very thing I'll use to bless others. You may still feel fragile. You may still question if you're enough. But I want you to hear me clearly, you are more than enough because I am with you. You are not walking into this next season alone. I've already assigned angels to every hallway, every decision, every relationship. I am placing peace where there once was panic. I am writing calm over the chaos. And yes, that person you lost, the one you didn't get to say goodbye to, the one whose absence still echoes, I know what that did to your soul. And no, I won't replace them, but I will restore what their absence took. You will laugh again. You will trust again. You will love again. The days ahead won't be perfect, but they will be purposeful. I'm turning even your deepest ache into a testimony. One that will carry others through their darkness. You don't have to hide your story to be holy. I'm not ashamed of where you've been. In fact, I've woven it into a calling. What you thought disqualified you is the very thing I'll use to bless others. Type Amen and share it to your close friends and family.